So this was a $111 eBay exhaust, and it honestly looks like it's really good quality. So I'm really excited to get it installed. I'm gonna have to wait to install it because I'm pretty sure my clutch is slipping in first gear. So I don't want to put this on void the warranty because I have a 1-year warranty. So I'm gonna wait to put it on until after Tuesday when I have my bike going into the shop. So anyways, here we go. It's matte black SC, what is it? SC Project MotoGP exhaust technology. I think it's really nice. It's solid. It says for racing use only, so you know that's perfect, of course. So yeah, there's that. Nice pretty exhaust. And then we got the clamp that goes around it, like so. You know, hangs on the bike. So that's perfect. It has a rubber piece around that, so it doesn't scratch up the exhaust here. We've got some springs. Let's see. So this is our baffle, which I'm probably not going to run that. And then we've got this piece which goes from the stock exhaust pipe up to this. So that's going to be perfect. And then I believe, as you can see right here, the springs will attach from here to keep this connected. And there's one on each side there. So yeah, it's a really simple install. It looks like it's really easy to get the old exhaust off. A few bolts. You know, it's a new exhaust, so it should be, or new bike, so it should be really easy to work on. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright y'all, so we're gonna go outside. We're gonna get a cold start of the bike, let it warm up for a little bit. Isn't she pretty? Such a sexy bike. So yeah, let's go ahead and fire it up. Nice cold start. Haven't ran it all day. So I'm going to let this warm up, and once it's fully up to temperature, we'll go ahead and give it a good rev for you. Bruh. So yeah, pretty solid, not bad for stock. So this is what the exhaust looks like before. I'm guessing it either a 12 or a 14. Let's see what a 12 looks like. Yeah, 12. Okay. Washer comes off, bolt and nut, of course. I think it's another 12. Nope. It's either a 10 or an 11. Let's hope it's a 10. It is a 10. Okay, so right on the bottom side here, where the actual muffler clamps onto the exhaust pipe. That one's nice and tight. Get it loose enough to slide that clamp off, and then we'll just twist and pull this off, just like that. So we did not need to take that shroud off. So yeah, that's the old muffler. It's got a crazy amount of baffles in it. So let's set that aside. Okay. So we've got our clamp and the springs. we're just going to kind of mock this up and see how everything looks. Yeah, I think we're looking perfect. So let's get these springs on. You have 2 springs, one attaches from here to here, and then same on the other side. So it comes with the 2 springs right here, like so. I'm going to just hook both, tip it down, and stretch that like so. Let's make sure it sits in there properly. There's a little groove for it to sit into. There goes the clamp. Okay, so it kind of stretches the springs out, which is perfect. Whew, carefully, you'll pinch your hand. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Allen wrench and I'm going to try and hook it. Okay, come on. Oh, perfect. Okay, hold it there. You can see it, and then right there, just like that. So you can make it work without pliers. Just get something to give you leverage to crank onto. All right, now we can put that clamp back on, find out what size it is. Okay, so this is a 3/8 nut right there on the clamp. And we're gonna face it down, just like the old one was. Down like that. Slip it on. Now we're gonna leave that right there for a minute. Then we're going to pull out this clamp. We're going to run the clamp around. Put our nut on the back side if we don't lose it. Okay. I apologize for the runny nose. It was literally sunny like 20 minutes ago. Okay, we got that started. Looks like it fits good right there. Time to tweak it so it sits how you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this down first. And then I got to take this bracket off and readjust it. There's a little lip on the existing exhaust. You don't want to go past that because then it's not going to seal right. Alright, it bottomed out finally. That's nice and solid on there. I'm going to take this back out. Just because the rubber slipped off a little bit, so I don't want it to be scratching up my exhaust. I can't wait to hear how this sounds though. It's going to be dope. And it's not going to be anything crazy because it's first of all an R3 and it's only a muffler change, so it's not like I put a full exhaust on. Hold the nut so it stays still on the back side. Okay, just like that, it's freaking solid. Perfect. Okay, so all I used was a 5mm Allen key. You can use pliers instead of that if you need. 10mm 3/8 drive socket, a 3/8 drive socket, and then 12mm 3/8 drive socket with a 3/8 ratchet. That's the exhaust install right there. So let's go ahead and fire it up. Oh yeah, dude. Daddy's so best $100 I've ever spent in my life. That is so good. Holy shit. You know, when I would downshift, you know, decelerating, I could hear it kind of crackling and popping, but I can only imagine what it's going to be now. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, also, this is a clip I'm filming after I ended the video, said goodbye, so different area, whatnot. Anyways, build quality of the exhaust. I would give it a 10 out of 10. Looks really nice. Feels nice and sturdy. Feels quality, right? Price point, also a 10 out of 10. And this is not a paid sponsorship. They didn't give me any sort of discount. This is just my genuine opinion. And the sound, also a 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to go rip this thing around. Weather's shitty right now, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, I highly recommend this exhaust for a nice cheap route to go, right? So anyways, with that said, I will add a link in the description. You can go and check out this exhaust for yourself. I believe this fits anywhere from a 2015 Yamaha R3 to a 2025. It probably fits a lot of other bikes too. Just do not quote me on that because I don't know for sure. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll get some clips of me ripping it around so you can really hear the exhaust. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe to see more awesome content on this bike.